Hi everyone. I have to admit that this is my least favorite topic when it refers to technology, assessment. But I was able to learn about some of the challenges of assessing with technology and the need of further research, leaving me intrigued about what new technologies such as virtual reality will offer to language teachers. Also, what type of technology assessments are offered by the different companies or the books that we use. On Chapter 20, Integrating Assessment with Instruction through Technology, the key idea here with assessment is that the material is not matches the content and the outcomes. This chapter focuses on low stakes testing because it is the type of assessment that helps us make a decision about teaching and learning. I always tell my students that they will not be assessed on something that we have never done unless it is a diagnostic assessment, of course. They will always ask me questions, what's going to be on the test? Well, of course, what we have been, doing in class. The author offers a review of different programs and their usefulness and effectiveness in the language test, as well as the, outbacks that they have. We want to avoid assessments that focus on the recalling of the information instead of the producing, which a lot of them, or most of them, do. There are some resources out there that I personally would like to try. It allows you to provide comments and make recommendations. The chapter offers some of them. I'm really not familiar with any of them. If I can't wait to read some of the lesson plans from our class to learn more about what other, assessments we can use through technology. On chapter 21, technology and high stakes language testing. Unlike the previous chapter, this chapter focuses on high stakes tests. The results of these tests affect the students' admission programs, academic progress, etc. They start higher when it comes to how the students perform on these assessments. As we all know, technology is constantly evolving, and this affects the assessment field because as it evolves, so are the threats, the security and integrity of these assessments, like the author mentioned. However, they also said that the emergence of virtual realities and augmented reality, for example, touch screens and even remote robotics, opening the door to newer and better ways to assess, such as the use of authentic materials through media and technology in general. Technology, when applied correctly, it can have a positive effect on testing, making them, for example, more authentic and in turn meaningful in the language learning process. We are still doing this, but maybe not as much through with assessments. On the last chapter that we read for this week was the validation of technology assisted and language tests. This is another issue that is presented of this test. And one question that I found very useful as a teacher when reflecting on my assessment is one that Dr. Smith presented on her lesson. Is the assessment measuring what I want the learner to know? This chapter analyzes the concepts of validation in depth, and it is a process that has to be dynamic and constantly changing. To tell you the truth, I found the reading of the process of validation a little dense, but regarding technology assisted language testing, in the conclusion, the author presents a set of questions that I found very useful that would show me that there is still so much more research that needs to be done in this field. But as from now, for me as a teacher, I would constantly go back to that initial question and ask myself this question before I give an assessment. Is this assessment measuring what I want my students to be able to do? Or is it measuring if they're able to use the technology? Well, if the answer is that it's measuring what the students are able to do, and it might be effective, then it would be valid. But if the answer is no, then it's not valid to my opinion. So the purpose of the assessment, so I conclude the purpose of the assessment is important. Also, it's the method that we are choosing to accomplish that purpose. One of the methods is technology. And in this units, we discuss about how we can use it to so that we can fulfill our objectives and the purpose of the assessment. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found it useful and easy to follow.